Welcome back to the Coliseum, Cranksters, for another Scalp and Chill. What's some crazy price action that we've been having, huh? Some crazy price action. And what I mean by crazy is nothing's actually happening. We had one little dump last night. I did end up taking that long. I stayed up quite a bit last night. I took that long after I over traded a little bit. I waited a few hours. I ended up taking that long, guys, and it ended up playing out. And the reason being is I'm going to walk you guys through it real quick here on what I'm seeing. If we go over here to the exchange, we could see that, I did end up taking this long. Bitcoin is on a major support here, guys. You don't want to lose 65.5. We could see that we've had multiple touches here. Here. We're riding on it, technically just a tad bit above it. But we don't really want to lose, this wick or this level. And if we do, what I'm really keeping my eye out for here is if we do end up wicking just a tad bit down, I think I'm going to end up smacking this thing again. But, we can go over yesterday's trades throughout the entire day. We could see here, guys, we ended up taking that. I took a small little loss here. We had that loss, right, of 40 grand, right around 40 G's. Started scalping, 16,000, 13,000, 5,834. Man, got smoked again, man, on a quick stop. And then, you know what? I ended up taking this long when we came down to the bottom of this. When we ended up last night, when we did end up coming down to this price action down here, and we were holding, I said, you know what? I think this is going to hold. Let's see if we do end up putting in a lower high. Right? Let's see if we actually put in a lower high. So I did end up taking this long, and you guys could see. Look at the price action, $66,000, right? We ended up taking this price action right at 66K. Just a tad bit higher. Where is it at? Just a tad bit higher. It was right up in here, 66K. Did double buys here, and boom, we did end up getting that lower high. Closed it at 66,500 and change. I set it like at 66,500 and change right up in here. And I did end up closing that trade out for another $56,000. So monster trades. What's going on, BB8? Let's do a quick shout out. CD Dingle. What's up, Ferris Army? Good morning. Welcome from Indonesia. That's awesome. What's up, y'all? Let's get it, Cranksters. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, evening, nighttime, whatever it is for you. You know what I mean? It's dead volume. Yes, it is. It is dead volume, which means that Bitcoin is getting ready to have a move. You guys know how we do it in the Coliseum. We look at USDT dominance. We try to figure out, is it getting ready to break out? Is it going to break down? And based off of that move there, we can look at Bitcoin. Okay? What's going on, Ivan? What's going on, Prash? What's up, Carl? Yeah, let's go over to TradingView real quick, guys. And so this is my trading idea for this current price action. Okay? If we were to zoom out like on a 2-hour on USDT dominance, we could see, I told everybody in the Coliseum, this level for USDT dominance is huge. We did end up getting a bounce. This is how we were able to take those shorts on Bitcoin at 67,600. This is a big area. How do we know that it's a big area? Well, we kind of got this huge pump, all the volume again right in here, kind of geared up, and boom, it took off. Well, now you guys can see we are now holding that level again. What I'm thinking that USDT dominance is getting ready to do, we could see that we absolutely have this downtrend. If we were to go from like here to here, like even just like this, you know what I mean? We could say from here to here, multiple touches. I do think that USDT dominance is going to try to swing up just a tad. Bitcoin comes down, tries to take this liquidity. Again, if we go here to this, we could see we are holding this right in here. This has been our range that we've been trading the whole time, right? This has been our range the entire time. We do one little liquidity sweep, and then we bust on out of here. Bust on up. How high do we go? Oh, sorry, hold on. This is USDT dominance. Let's go over here to Bitcoin. Here we go. Holding this level right here, right? Same thing. Identical price action. Man, it is coming down to the wire. Bitcoin is getting ready to have a move. Is it up? Is it down? What's going on, Gates? We have no idea, Cranksters. And so all I can, this is I'm a little burnt, man, from this week in trading. I got to be honest with you guys. It's only, what's today? Today's Tuesday. I traded all weekend long. I have been a scalpaholic, and you know, the price action's been there. When Bitcoin got this big pump, man, the volume was there. You know, it's kind of sucks that opportunity strikes when you least expect it. But when that price action comes to you and that volume's there, it's the best time to scalp. It's the best time to get involved, maintain discipline, our strategy, our structure, and it's the best time to actually implement and execute off of those things. Now that we've actually seen the price action settle down, we're accumulating, we're sideways trading, we're in a very, very, very tight range right now. The next big move is coming. What I would say is if you are going to try to trade this, okay, remember, cranksters, what we want is an accumulation range after the big move, right? Yes, we have it right now, but we're at the tail end. It's a little different. So let me just explain what I mean by that. If we were to look at this right now, you could see the scalping was really good in this range. We had a lot of volume. We were able to, man, we weren't really dumping. Every pullback you could have bought, got a little pop. We got these moves here. I did not end up shorting. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that when I actually closed this trade. I closed this a little early, man, off of the pop. So did not end up taking these trades. My next trade, what I'm looking at is if we do like a little liquidity grab, like let's just say we have this wick down in here. If we do something like that and we come back down one more time, I'm going to take this long here at 65, 300, 65, 3 something, especially if USDT dominance, right? If we got to stick to, we got to be looking at the Diddy, right? Look, it's already playing out. I'm telling you, I think that we're going to get this pop, man. I think that we're going to, and again, we could say that momentum is in Diddy's favor, right? This is going higher lows, kind of accumulating. I think that this is going to pop. And if we were to look at Bitcoin, it's coming down, right? I think that we can get this pop. This comes up here. We get this pullback. Biddy gets that pop. And that's the next scalp that I am going to be looking for, whether it happens on our stream. Remember, I do not trade for entertainment. I trade for a living. I trade for myself. This is, you guys need to be very, very, very cognizant of this. And so if the price action comes to you, if you're available, you can take it. If you miss it, don't worry that there is always another trade, right? And so again, seeing how crazy coiled up we are here. Look at this. We have a very tight range right here on USDT dominance. We can see multiple tops, big resistance here. We could look at Bitcoin. Let's also go to the 20-minute. We could see that it's a very, very, very tight compression as well here. Just going sideways, guys. And this next move is getting ready to play out. I really think that, I think that USDT dominance breaks on out of here. We come up to this next lower high. Bitcoin, this is tough, man. It's tough to try to take any of the price action here. I mean, it's tough, man. It's a very, very, very tight range. It's a very tight range. You know, if you took a Bitcoin long, man, you better close it at the very top of this. If this thing breaks out, like, let's just see something real quick. Let's try something real quick here, because tight range right here, guys. Super, super, super tight range. Let's look at this real here. Oh, again, everybody's having a wonderful evening, wonderful morning. Congratulations to the cranksters that are at the World Cup games right now. How amazing was that, cranksters, to see inside of the Coliseum? We have cranksters at 2 different World Cup games today. The seats are absolutely amazing. They're technically sitting on the damn field. How amazing is that, guys, to see those? See, and this is just too tight of a range to where we're probably gonna, let's see if this is gonna even eat up into my fees real quick here. Let's look at this real quick. If it's even possible to try to snag something on such a tight range, man, because let's see. You know, Let's see what our fee is real quick here. Yeah, we got a $1,700 fee. I took a quick little long. We're at the bottom of the range. Let's see if this thing pops up. Let's see if I was just, you know, we're up $7,200. I mean, this is tight, guys. This is super 65, 800, 65, 800. This is Johnny on the spot for a quick 8-banger. Let's see if it actually gives it to me. If not, I'm gonna absolutely market close on this thing. Here, I want to close this thing, dude. We're up 8 G's. This is a tight range. I mean, our fees, we got to be careful. It's on such a tight range. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, tap me out, man. So if I mark it out, I bet you it's only going to be like 3 G's instead of 7. This is dangerous here, man. Let's see if I can get filled on this here. This is just too tight of a range, dude. Let's see if we even get out with $1,000. It's just too much risk right now. It's too tight, Captain. What do we got left in this trade? We still got 4.8 mil on this thing, dude. Should have had it just on the initial pump here. This is tight, man. Don't be taking these scalps right here, guys. There's not a lot of play here. I'm telling you, there's not a lot of play here. This is dangerous. This is stupid. Let's see if we can get this thing filled. Let's see. This is just too crazy. Did you see those tickets there, BB8, man? And the cranksters there. Man, how cool is that? The seats are absolutely amazing. They're watching the game. I mean, dude, come on, brother. See, that was only $270. This is just way too much to risk, man, to even... We need thousands if we're going to risk this much money. I'll switch accounts if we're going to keep it this tight. Hold on. This is just way too tight of a range, but I mean, it is a range. It's a tight one. You'd want it at the very bottom here. So let's see here. Will we actually make a couple G's? I just want to test this out real fast. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, we got out 2 G's. Woo! This range, oh, dude, this is tough. Victor, it's tough acting to acting. Que no? It's way too tight, dude. I mean, this is just just don't fuck around, guys, because this thing's gonna end up breaking out. You know what I mean? This thing is, yeah, sick giveaway, guys. Absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Squeezed it out though. A little 2 G's, man. Got it squeezed out 2 G's. We'll let's do this, man. If we're gonna play on this at all, let's switch accounts real quick. That way we can. Give me a minute. Pygos, you just made that 2% with me? Yeah, man. I mean, if we can catch it, it's just, this is really, really, really tight. But it's terrible. It's terrible, brother. Be careful. Be careful, brother. Goes up right after typical. Trust me, I know, dude. It always does that. Let's see here. All right, we're back in action over here. We are going to trade. We're not going to trade with the big boy account. We're going to trade with something smaller. All right, let's see what we got here. I really do think that, you know what I mean? I think we're going to sweep the lows. USDT dominance looks like she's ready to... Is this thing going to break out on us? It's a very, very, very tight range, man. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, it's a very, very, very tight range, guys. Be careful. Again, if you're just joining the stream, I think that USDT dominance pops them out of here. Pops up out of here, which means that Bitcoin drops, sweeps these lows. I think Bitcoin can try to sweep these lows, drop just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then it pops back up. And we could see Bitcoin absolutely multiple touches here. This would be the top of the range, right? This would be the top of our range for a lower high. But same thing on USDT dominance, man. USDT dominance could be ready to put in a, you know what I mean? A higher, a higher high. Let's see what's going to happen here. Or do they want to pump Bitcoin? Now look, it wants to pump. Now look, Bitcoin wants to pump. Let's see. Yeah, guys, this is tight. I'm telling you, we would prefer the next big move to happen. And then then we can get to scalping. Be much easier. But here, we do have a range. I mean, we've been stuck here for 10 hours all damn day. Let's see if this thing comes back down.
Your dreams and thoughts better be so big that they better scare you. Why? Because you're not thinking big enough then. You don't want it. It has to be something that nobody else.
Here we go. Come on. I am not over trading this. The 2% was enough for me today. Excellent 2%, dude. Excellent 2%. I did the same thing. Excellent, dude. One of those a day, man, you're set. I was telling my buddy on Friday, I thought USDT wanted, oh yeah, you're in. All right, right on. Let me finish up this message real quick. Very, very, very tight range, guys. Very, very, very tight range. Let's see here. Did I see what's going on, Rudo? Welcome in, guys. If you guys are not following Rudo, he's a great trader. Great analyst, guys. He's part of the Wolf Spaces around. Make sure to follow Rudo. Yeah, just going over how we do our radical scalp method, how we're watching USDT dominance. Again, very, 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 very tight range here for USDT dominance. Again, I do think this breaks out. I sent this out to all the cranksters. I do think that we're going to sweep the lows real quick and then pop on up. So we got to keep an eye out for that. Let's see if this thing dumps real quick, man. Good morning, dude. Yep. Yeah, super tight range, man. Super tight range. Do we break out? Do we break down? Yeah, I'd say dump it too. I would also look at this and say, let's see if we can, we just clapped out a little $2,000 trade. I would love to try to catch, again, I do think that we are going to get like a little liquidity dump. Just kind of sweep the bottoms right in here. Just kind of sweep this again. Come down, and then we rip on out. USDT dominance is going to pop right up in here. It's going to match up. I don't think Bitcoin's just going to completely roll over unless we see USDT dominance just completely rip. But again, ain't nobody fucking know. Ain't nobody know. I mean, for Pete's sake, we already clapped out between today's trade of $55,000, another $2 grand, $57,000 on these scalps. Let's see what, let's see if USDT dominance. 50% of the liquidation with, yeah. What I'd want to see right now is USDT dominance kind of whip on up, come break out of here, man. I would like to try to catch this bigger trade. This is very, 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 very tight right now, guys. This is not what we normally like to trade with. You know, I jumped on the smaller account real quick, guys. And again, we're not looking for any big moves. We're just a little at a time on this particular account, guys. Again, we've taken it from $10,000 scalping to over 40 G's. You know, $800, $2,200, minus $7,000. This was the liquidate. This was the Donald Trump tweet or whatever, man. Got fucked. You guys can see here, you know, just same thing. I did end up taking the short right in here. Let's see if this thing drops just a tad. If I'm gonna scalp, I'm not gonna be scalping. That last position was almost $6 million. This one's about 660K on the order book. You know, if this thing just drops down in here to 65, 690, that'll be a quick $700 if this thing drops down into here. I'll take that if it drops. Super, super, super tight range, guys. This is not what we normally like. This is not what we normally like. We want much, much better price action because right now, this is super tight, guys. This isn't... I'd be watching USDT dominance like a hawk. The big move is coming, though, if we were to look at USDT dominance. And again, there's no special sauce here, guys. Simple trading is the best trading. You guys can obviously see USDT dominance is holding the line. We are at major resistance here throughout the entire day. Boom, 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 boom. We could see Bitcoin over the exact same time period. We go over here to Bitcoin. We have been holding the line for almost 10 hours. All of this. All right. That's awesome, Pygos. Man, Crank, I was long hype Friday and fumbled the trade up, kicking myself bad. And there's always another trade, brother. There's always another trade if you miss it. There's always another trade. Come on, baby. We are on the smaller account right now. We got 26 grand, 26 G's on this scalp. Come on down, baby. There we go. We're going to make another 5-6 hundo. That'll be 2,500 live stream. Come on, baby. Tap me outside. How about that? Let's go. We got another 5-6 hundo. Tight, 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 tight range, cranksters. Tight range. Oh, here we go. We're getting filled. And the cranksters win the World Series again. Brother, ooh. There we go. We just smacked another one, guys. First trade, look, another $500. And we just keep it going, baby. USDT dominance. And if we were to look over, again, look at our range. We have Bitcoin. Look at Diddy. Look at USDT dominance. Perfectly inversely correlated. It's almost too good to be true. This is why we call it the tango. Diddy girl steps forward. Bitcoin steps back. Diddy girl steps back. Biddy steps forward. It's very simple, guys. We are using support, resistance, all right? We are perfectly syncing up Bitcoin to USDT dominance. That's all we are doing. We're going off of the 20-minute structure. 20-minute structure. Clear as day to see. Look at the big pump. Look at the big dump. Look at the big pump here. Look at this big dump. Perfectly inversely correlated. Capiche? And that's all we're doing. Now, we look at structure based off of the 20-minute. We then go to a 1-minute, and we are able to take positioning based off of that. Look, coming up in USDT dominance is now the time that it's going to break out. The thing is we are very close to this trade. We are very close. Is it going to be right now? We don't know. Is this thing going to break? And I'm telling you, when that candle happens, it's going to blitz, man. It's going to rip. It's going to rip. But very, very, very simple strategy in the Coliseum. We call it the Diddy Bitty Tango. USDT dominance. USDT dominance to Bitcoin. Very simple. Is this thing going to dump? I'm telling you, this next trade, or is this thing going to pump? Let's see. Very, very, very tight range. It's tight, Johnny. Look, perfectly inversely correlated. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here, up in here. Let's see what's going to happen here. It's just going to be fighting all evening, isn't it? On this. Looking at Rudo's work real quick here. I'm telling you, one of these moves, either, I'm telling you, I would really like to get that long. I do think that if this breaks down, right, we finally get that liquidity sweep way down here, right, we come all the way down here. I do think that we could probably take this long. Look at USDT dominance, finally trying to break out. I told you we're at the tail end here. Let's see if this thing whips up. We end up seeing a higher high, like something up here. Bitcoin comes down here. And then we can smack that long. There she goes. She's finally breaking down. Look at that. This needs to come down here like that. Again, touches, multiple touches here, 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 here. This is going to be it right in there. Let's see what's good. Let's see here how deep this goes. We are at the tail end of this. Is it time or is it not time? I don't think it's time. I think we're going to get another one. Let's see, guys. Let's see what's going to happen here. We are at the top of this right now. It is fighting, man. This is fighting. Here she goes. Let's see if this isn't it. It's just a fake out, man. It's just going to keep it tight. Let's see real quick, fam. Let's see. This is just a tight rage right here, dude. Waterfall or pump already. There we go. There she goes. Now she's wanting to rip. Told you guys, tight compression, man. It's finally time. Here we go. Let's see if it is time, Captain, or not. be honest, guys, this is not the best scalping conditions for sure. Super tight. Yeah, so did I, Rudo. Nice. I'm telling you, dude, we got that little sweep right there that I was talking about. I fired off too, dude. Come on, baby. Just bounce back up to the little tippy top, back up to the top of the range. That's all we're looking for. That's all we're looking for. Let's see if this is it. Got a little sweep of this here. Try to do a little sweep there. Let's just ask for a little bit, just a little bit. We're not asking for much. This is scalping, guys. This is scalping. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. We are not asking for much. Actually, let's look at this real quick here. Nice. Took 121 on wins, scalp short. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm telling you, I do think that Bitcoin's going to end up sweeping this. I think that this is going to whip on up, man. That's my original idea, was that this is going to whip on up. You know, if this thing comes down at all, like I'm telling you, it's going to come down into here. Bitcoin can just come up just a tad bit more, and then it completes. Like I said, I wanted it to sweep down here. Just a tad bit more. Sweep down here, and then Diddy comes on up. If you are making any money in a range like this, guys, you're doing 100% better than anybody else, because most people are not trading this. This is undecisiveness. I'm telling you, I do think that this is going to dump. I do. I really do. We got lots of gunpowder to add, though, so on my original idea. But again, the original idea here is that we are going to sweep down into below here. All right, sweep down below here. USDT dominance comes on up. And then we can take the better move on the better scalp up. If it's not time yet and we're still going to play inside of this range, same thing with USDT dominance. Let's just say dominance comes dropping down into here. We come ripping on up here. Good, another good little scalping. So let's see. Let's see what's about to happen here, cranksters. Slow stream, man. Got to order at 65,300. Nice. Okay. Very good. This is a tight one, guys. Again, it's in favor for USDT dominance to go up. Look at the uptrend. We can obviously the uptrend, like this thing is trending up. Bitcoin is trending down. So the only way we reverse those is at big points. Either we put another like triple topper over here, not a triple topper, but like, you know what I mean, a higher high, or we come up to the next big resistance zone on Tether. See what I'm saying? All the way up here. Right now, it's just too tight, but it's in favor for USDT dominance to come all the way up here. And Bitcoin obviously comes down here. Now, the other thing too is if we are looking at, you guys know how I draw these funky ones like this. I'm looking for just a lower low for the bounce. You guys can see here, boom, boom. USDT dominance, boom, boom. You guys can see it here. See it here? See the highs here, here. See the lows? I would say this is where I keep talking about. This is where I talk about sweeping just these, just sweeping the lows, boom, 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 and then we bounce back up. Same thing. This will come in and put in that third high. This will put in that third low. But let's see what happens. Or is it not time yet, and we are about to just get back inside of this range? This is a tight one, man. This thing could just totally just come swooping down like that again. Swooping down right here, and then this long plays out. Let's see. This is tight, though, guys. This is not what we normally want. You know, this isn't it. This is not normal. Beam off, Scotty. Man, it was a super, 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 super hot day today. Everybody's been in the pool, man, since 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It's been hours. It is a hot day today, man. Let's see what happens. Again, I'm still sticking to my original idea. I think Bitcoin's going to sweep it, man. Whether it's on the stream or not, I want that bigger trade, man. Scotty doesn't know. No, Scotty. Kevin Warsh is tomorrow. New Fed chair. Oh, yeah, maybe we do jump. Maybe we do dump, man. Because I think, you know, who was saying that, man? Like, every new Fed chair, we typically drop like 20%. Like, every new Fed chair, we, like, drop like 20%. I think Nick Cypher was going all of that. He was going over that last month. And if we looked at every single time, we got a new Fed chair, we dump to the pits of hell. Flawless victory. But we'll see, dude. Who knows? We don't care. We just trade it. Bitty bitty. If we get a pop here, man, I'm going to close it on up here. I'm in from the tippy bottom. If we pop up into here, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Bitcoin. Rudo's in it to win it. Did we choose the fastest horse tonight? We don't know. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, baby. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Drop. Dude, we got to see this drop right now, dude. So what we need to see is this just drop right back down here to the bottom, and then this just comes right back up here to the top. This is the Diddy Bitty Tango at the highest level. Let's do this here. Let's add to the farm there. Let's just go ahead and add to the farm here. Let's see. I don't know, man. I know for damn sure that if we sweep this, I'm catching this bastard down here for the pop. I'll be watching this like a hawk. We need one of these, Rudo. We need this right here. If we were to go to this bars pattern, we need this right here, like this right here. We need one of these, one of those. At the same token, we need one of these, just like that. That's what we need. That's all we need. That's it. This shit is so flat right now, dude. We're gonna have a big move. I bet you we dump like fuck tomorrow, dude, for that for Kevin Warsh. Good old Kevin Warsh. Warsh. Let's see it. Let's see what's gonna happen here, dude. All we want is a good pop. Yeah, do I think it can pump tonight and then tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely. But I think my pumps are a little different. I don't think it's gonna like my pumps are. Remember, my original idea, guys, is that we every single time Bitcoin's, sideways trading like this is downtrend, man. This is downtrend city. I think that we end up seeing, you know what I mean, that lower low, and then that's the pop that I'm looking for. Here, somewhere like right in here. And then we come down like this, you know what I mean? We're kind of just sideways trading. Boom. We see this on this trend line, something like that, and then we get this pop. And then you could probably short this or short this up here, depending on how high it gets. And then we come back down into this next big range right in here. You know what I'm saying? Again, that was my original idea, is that we were going to be, this thing's going to, and I love this pattern on USDT dominance. You guys know I always draw these things from here to here to like this, and these things always end up just whipping up and touching that up in there. Here we go. I'm getting ready to close it. Can we get a little bit more of a pop? Let's get just a little bit, a wee bit more of a pop, please. 66,640. Can we just get a little bit? Come on, baby. Can we get it? We got another 4 G's, another 4,500 bucks. Another 4,500 bucks. Let's see. Come on, baby. I have longs on both accounts after this thing just came down. Here we go. Tap me out. Another 56 hundo. Bang, 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 bang. Well. Cranksters, we just got another one, baby. We just hit another one. That one was 42 hundo. Look at that one. Woo! Another 42. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Smacking them. We smacking them. Don't worry. Mm-hmm. Get back, Terry. You can trade it right now, Victor. Mr. Victor, if you'd like to trade it, you can trade it right now. I almost took the short earlier here on SpaceX, dude, right up at here at 216. I was going to smack this thing, bro. I was going to smack this thing, dude. You can trade it right now. But we just smacked that, got that nice trade right there. Boom, baby. That was a nice trade, guys. I mean, that's $6,000 on live stream. 6 G's on the live stream. 2,000, 4,200. What? Is it going higher? What? Oh my gosh. What? Good job, Cranksters. Look. And all we're doing is literally the ditty bitty tango, man. We just rocking it out on the ditty bitty tango. Remember I told you this is all we're looking for. Hold on. It ain't over yet, Cranksters. I gotta log out real quick. Let's log out. Oh my gosh. I gotta do this. 2FA. Get the 2FA out. Pull out that tufa. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And this position closed too, guys. Logged into the other account here. This is also another $500. Look, same thing. 65,740. I had it set at both. 65,740. Boom, baby. Closed it right up at the top for another 500. So on, we took all these trades today. Look, 480 on the first one, 540 on the next one. So actually, we're up another what is that? $7,000 for the night. All on the Scalp and Chill. All on the Scalp and Chill. Here we go. Can this thing drop down to 65,650? 65,650? Oh my gosh, brother. 6-7. What? Guys, this is scalping at the highest fucking level. I mean the highest level. All right? Strictly using USDT dominance as well as Bitcoin. It's the ditty bitty tango, boy. We stick to the strategy, the structure, the discipline, the education. We do the same thing every single day. What? Get back, Terry. Where's Terry at, dude? I missed Terry already. Yeah, Vic, if you want to trade SpaceX, dude, we already got it. zoomex. Shout out to zoomex, guys. If you'd like to get into the Coliseum, make sure to lock in your VIP Tier 2 fees. I understand that new traders get mauled by fees. Mauled by fees, right? So I give every single one of my community members VIP Tier 2 fees. Okay? You want to get into the Coliseum, it's right inside of the Telegram. You click on the link. It is then going to take you to zoomex. Remember, I have changed my business model to where it's no longer pay to trade with Crank. It is trade to stay with Crank. I am building a trading desk. We do this together as a one big happy family, trading together underneath one roof. And right now I'm trading underneath zoomex. Shout out to zoomex, guys. Let's get back to USDT dominance. Oh, looking like she's ready for a pop. Let's see. We're back into the range. Maybe it comes down just a tittle bit more. So see, now the roles are reversed. Now the roles are reversed. We want to see on USDT dominance, if you're short, you'd like to see something like this. You want to see this thing go like this and go whoop. All right, you want to see something like this. On Bitcoin, you'd want to see something like this. All inside of the same range, guys. If you're going to trade this, this is tight. This is hella tight. Let's see what's going to happen here. USDT dominance ready to come down a little bit. Bitcoin going to come up to the top of the range. Remember, this has been holding here. Let's see, is Bitcoin getting ready to break on out of here? Get back, Terry. Terry, get back. Put it in reverse, Terry. Some of you guys don't know, man. You guys got to watch that video with the dude and the firefighters inside of the chair. It's iconic. It's like iconic type shit. Yeah. Well, we did pretty good, Cranksters, if you say so myself. For a good scalp and chill over the last hour, we popped off almost $7,000 worth of trades. Good trades, man. Good trades, brother. Thanks for joining us too. We had a couple of legends stop by. We got Mr. Rudo himself. We also had another trader in here, Goat. Goat has dropped in as well. You know, it's funny, guys, because we were talking inside of our chat, and it says, you know what I mean? I don't post a lot of charts, guys, because almost everything, the Coliseum knows almost everything that I do is all executional. We start the streams together. Right? We then look at USDT dominance. We look at Bitcoin. We get our structure. We take the trades together. Very, 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 very seldomly do I ever start a stream where we're actually in a trade already. And when we do this every single day, whether I'm on the YouTube or if I'm on inside of the Coliseum, inside of the Telegram. But you know what? I definitely pride myself for being a executional trader. I'm not a very, I teach the same strategy every single day. Absolutely. I teach the exact same strategy every single day. Remember, our strategy is scalping. Our structure is our ranges, our sideways trend lines, our parallel channels, our triangles, support and resistances, discipline to maintain. We only take trades from the tops and the bottoms of those ranges on those trend lines, right? Nothing inside of the mid chop. And then you execute based off of that. Let's see, USDT dominance. We're going to come back down to the range. We're going to come back all the way down to the bottom. Bitcoin's up at the top. Let's see what's going to happen here. Is this breakout territory? Is Bitcoin going to rip or what? Bitcoin going to rip or what? Or is it going to dump? Nice trades though already, guys. Excellent trades. I love seeing it, guys. We do have, look at, is Bitcoin getting ready to run? We do have some cranksters. We have a bunch of cranksters at the games. Look at this. We have a lot of cranksters at the World Cup. We can see here. Look, they're all over the place, man. They're jamming. Look at those seats, guys. Look at the seats. They're sitting technically on the field. A lot of different cranksters out here, guys. Same thing here. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is awesome, dude. I hope it's just an amazing experience for the cranksters and their family. What a blessing, man. That's super, 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 super cool. God bless them, man. I love seeing that. Absolutely love seeing that. All right. Diddy is now down at the bottom of its range. Is this going to be the reversal? Is it time? It's time. Let's see what happens here, man. Is Bitcoin going to keep running, or is this it? Is this short in territory? Is this short territory? Yeah, super cool, man, those games. World Cup, that's so dope, man. Bitcoin back at the top of its range. Is it going to rip? Is it going to pop on out of here? Or is this it for Biddy? And it reverses again. Very, very, very tight range here, guys. USDT dominance back at the bottom of its range. We're at the top of Bitcoin's range. Again, it's been in favor of USDT dominance coming higher and Bitcoin coming lower. So let's see. What a tight range this is, man. I can't believe we even popped off some trades, man. This is super tight, man. This is tighty. This is super tight, but you know it is short in territory. After this, I think we're done. It was a good stream. Great stream. Get back to the poolside, baby. Let's see. Remember, I was in favor of I think Bitcoin's going to sweep the lows, man. But let's see. Let's see what ends up happening here. Is it going to sweep the highs first and then the lows? It could. For damn certain, man, if USDT dominance breaks here, this thing's going to fucking rage all the way down here, man. It's going to come down into something like this. Something like that, man. This thing's going to come into like something like this. Which means Bitcoin's going to end up popping, man. Popping pretty good. That high is going to be somewhere up in here. See what happens. There goes Bitcoin. Let's see if this breaks here, man. This is gaining some momentum. Look at it. Let's see. Let's see if this thing freaking rips on out of here or not. Brother, ugh. I just would say short in territory with a stop above, dude. Get blown out. Get stopped out here, dude, because let's see if this is actually going to hold or not. Let's see. ETH is super tight right now, too, man. Sheesh, man. Let's see. Is it time to rip on out of here or not? I'll be right back. Let's see what happens here. Well, what do you know? What is Bitcoin running now? Has Bitcoin finally got some legs? Is it over with? Is Bitcoin going to end up hitting the top first before Diddy gets up coming down to the what? Gangster. Huh? Sheesh, if some of you guys are still inside of some of these longs right here, man. Yeah, right on, Rudo. Have a good one. Smash those likes, guys. Yeah, appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by, brother. Great trade. Glad you got to see some of it in action. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you got to see some of that in action, my man. Have a wonderful night. I'm sure you smacked that trade too. Well, you got that scalp. Very cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get out too. Maybe get the family some pizzas. I'm watching this. Look at these ugly charts, dude. We got lines everywhere. You know, we're at the bottom of this. Touch, touch, touch here. Is this it? Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Looks like Bitcoin might be coming up to the top first. Looks like Bitcoin might actually be coming up to the top first before we end up. Yeah, cool. That's cool. I closed my long super early, man, on that pump. I closed my long at the top of this bad boy right up in here. So right on. This thing's cooking, man. Nice. What's going on, Justin Crispo? What's going on, Brady? I hope you're having a good night. Let's see how this plays out, cranksters. I don't know. Let's see how this plays out here. Anybody else shorting this? I'm watching this like a hawk right now, though. Hold on. Let's see here, man. I took ETH at the tippy top here. Let's see if ETH rolls over, man. I have ETH from the tippy top. Let's see. We got ETH at the tippy top. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. I'm going to take Bitcoin too. I'm going to smash Bitcoin. Let's get a Bitcoin. Bitcoin trades, please. Thanks, bro. How long have we been streaming, guys? It's been a good stream, man. What are we going on? About an hour? Let's see here. We took a couple of scalps. Yeah, if you guys like the content, man, I mean, a lot of us took a lot of the same trades together. Diddy bitty tango, man. USDT dominance. I'm burnt, man. I really am. I'm a little fried. Go on, Bitcoin dump. What's ETH doing? ETH's ripping out of nowhere here. Only one like on the stream, huh, dude? That's all right. You know what I'm saying? Toshi loves him some ETH. Toshi's an ETH lover. One of my traders, dude, he's a ETH killer. Dude, he just loves trading that ETH, dude. And he's really, really, really good on those movements. He knows he's an excellent scalper. He knows what he's looking for, the moves. Yeah, I saw at least. Yeah, I see some more. I see 39. Yeah, I refreshed it. I see 39 likes. 51 likes now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, 53 likes. I'll tell you what, we get to 100 likes. There's plenty of people here to do it. We get to 100 likes, I'll do a giveaway. Let's do a $200 giveaway. Let's get to 100 likes, dude. All the X-Men and all the X-girls come over and do those X things on YouTube. Like the stream. And we will do a giveaway. Let's do that. Let's do a $200 giveaway, but we got to do this quick because I'm not my family's outside, pool time. We're going to do this together. So, we've been streaming an hour and 16 minutes. We'll give it 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Let's put a 5-minute timer on to hit 100 likes, and we'll do a giveaway. All right, I just hit start. Yeah, come on over to YouTube real quick and smash the likes. Majority of my audience is on YouTube. Let's see here. We are sitting at 61 likes, guys. We need 31 likes on the YouTube. Everybody from X, come on over. Dude, we're about to smack this ETH trade if this thing dumps. Come on, ETH, just completely roll over, homeboy. Yeah, I'd be sick if ETH just completely rolls over, man. All right, timer's on. Let's see. Diddy, USDT dominance is on its way up. Let's see. You know what that means? If USDT dominance is going up, what is Bitcoin doing? Let's see, though, if we can get some follow through. brother. Come on, Biddy. Come on, ETH. Just plummet, dude. Where's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin, you come back down to the bottom of the range too, you bastard. All right, we still got our timer running here, guys. We're sitting at 67. CryptoCrank takes a $10 million short on the likes. Breaking news. Breaking news. This shit's gotten so bad that people don't even like giveaways anymore for a like. Breaking news. Breaking news. We're fucked, chat. Sitting here in the dark, dude. I'm fried, man. I'm telling you. I'll check the likes after the timer goes off in 2 minutes. Breaking news. CryptoCrank keeps his hundreds of dollars and no giveaway was given. Breaking news. Get back, Terry. Terry, get back. We got 1 minute. 1 minute, Terry. We're sitting at 70. We're fucked, chat. We're doomed. I'm sorry, but due to lack of ambition and a series of unfortunate events, the Coliseum did not receive 100 likes. There will not be a giveaway unless you can make it happen in the next 47 seconds. Nothing but tons of information, tons of alpha, lots of scalps to be taken. Same strategy, structure, discipline, and execution every single day, every single night. You get nothing less, you get nothing more. 100. Lulz. Lulz. It was worth a good try. We regret to inform the community that the Coliseum did not end up hitting its likes needed to be giving a giveaway. And timer's about to ring off now, any moment here. Well, dog shit. Breaking news. We did not hit our likes, chat. We're doomed. Time is at 8 o'clock. All right. It's poopy, Terry. Terry, it's poopy. That's all right, chat. I still think you guys are good guys and girls. With that being said, I guess I'm going to close up shop here. Let's see here. What do we got going on here, dude? This thing ain't dumping. This thing ain't pumping. It's just kicking back right now, man. Look at it. Look at USDT dominance. Good trades, though, guys. We popped off 7 Gs. 7 Gs on the live stream. Pretty good. Pretty good on the stream, man. Just live scalping together. I think there's a handful of cranksters that ended up getting the trade, which is pretty good, man. I love seeing it. But most of all, guys, make sure that you guys are just understanding how I'm doing it, where we're doing it, why we're doing it. Time to go make myself a quesadilla. My lips hurt. Can you bring my chapstick?
Can you come pick me up from school?
Maybe I'll just make me a damn quesadilla and I'll watch me some Napoleon Dynamite, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
Tina, eat the food.
Your grandma was out at the dunes with her new boyfriend.
What was Grandma doing up at the dunes?
Oh my goodness, man. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real.
Can I have some of your tots?
No, you can't have none of my tots. He just he kicks his fucking bag, dude. He kicks his leg and smashes his tots. Oh my god, dude. Oh, it doesn't get much funnier than that. You guys have a good one, bro. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Oh my god.
Who are we?
Probably one of the best I've ever drawn.
Where are we?
Aren't
The
you like good
Coliseum!
at doing things like drawing and stuff?
What do we do?
Yeah, like one of the
Execute!
best.
Are you not entertained?
Trisha.
The Coliseum! Is this not why you're here? Execute!